Now, for example here, we've got a purchase at $550,000, and usually a bare minimum down payment would be 3.5%. But in California, they are offering programs where they give you a down payment assistance that doesn't need to be paid back. Okay, now that can give you the 3.5% down to purchase a home. For example, at $550,000, 3.5% would be $19,250. A program in California would give you this down, so this saves $20,000, and then your initial loan amount would be $530,750. And with interest rates coming down, you know, you're at an average of 5.75 on a 30-year fixed, which would look roughly at $3,097 a month. And then you've got your property taxes, your homeowner's insurance. And the biggest benefit of this all is getting the tax write-off against your income. If you are a standard W-2 borrower, at the end of the year, you get to write off this entire amount against your income and get a larger refund. So these are some of the larger benefits today with purchasing, and it's always a good time to buy. Waiting doesn't do much. You've got to squeeze, get yourself in. Once you own, you get a lot of benefits. Rent these days, $3,000 rent. You're lucky to get a 2-bedroom home or a 2-bedroom apartment, and without a tax write-off. So the best parts are that the benefit is the write-off. And you can also borrow against your 401k. Most people don't know this. You can borrow against it with no penalties, and they give you that as either a down payment or towards closing costs on a house.
Okay, so you're saying that most people that have jobs with a 401k can utilize that money.
Yes, without paying it back.
Without paying it back.
No penalties, no tax penalties.
Wow, so I mean, there's so many ways to getting into home ownership right now. So people are much closer than they think they are.
Yes.
When you get this breakdown of solutions, monthly payments, including taxes and insurance. And is it better for buyers to actually get their pre-approval process going now?
Yes, you want to know where your budget is going to be. You want to make sure that you've got a pre-approval before you go out and look for a home, so you know what your buying power is, you know the amount that you can borrow. You want to make sure that it sits in your monthly budget. But this just gives you an idea of what it looks like today. Today the rates are coming down. We're at 5.75. Wow. They've dropped quite a bit in the last 12 months. We do expect it to keep going down, boost the economy, bring up the spending power in people today. We need the money. We need money to be spent in order to bring inflation down. And so rates have dropped significantly. They were in the 7s 12 months ago, and now they're at 5.75. You know, and just remember, all of this interest, all the taxes, property taxes, the insurance, this is all a benefit to you. It's a write-off. You're going to build equity and then really have an asset for yourself. And also the benefit of owning a home is that now you have collateral. If you want to start your own business, you now have collateral to take out a business loan, a commercial loan. So owning is just a great benefit. It costs just as much as renting, and also the boost of self-esteem. That's the biggest part about owning, is the boost in your self-esteem, and then not paying somebody else's mortgage.
Right, exactly, because rent
you get to say what to do. You get to say what you want to do with your home. You can make the changes to it, and you don't have to answer to anybody else. And as you can see, it doesn't cost much more than renting these days. Rent prices increase 6 to 10% a year, and on top of you know, the rules.